Hi y'all, I'm back again finally with my new planner, which is Project Planner by Markings by C.R. Gibson. And with my planner, I've been using my Coleto Hi-Tec-C, and I believe it is, let's see, like Pilot? I want to say Pilot, but I could be wrong. Yes, they're Pilot. And I found mine on the website jetpens.com for a really decent price. Basically, you buy the little barrels, which is, they're pretty cheap. Then you have to buy the ink separately, but you could find like a 10-pack or 12-pack for around $9-10, which isn't too bad. I've had mine for 3 or 4 years now, and I also use my Bic multi-pen for the primary blue, dark blue, green, black, and red. And with these, I have purple, I have a pink, a light blue on one, this darker pink one, that's what's in there. Then I have green, orange, brown, and green on this one. And basically, those are what I usually use. Plus, I use my pen that I talked about in a past video that I got at Barnes & Noble, a 2-pack that came with a pencil and a pen, which are really pretty, and they're a little bit heavy, which is kind of nice. You got a substantial weight, so it's easier to write for me, that is. And I use those. And I have a gel pen that was given to me by my daughter's friend, which she knows I like pink, as you could tell. And I still use my lip pens. Here's one. And I have a pink pencil. It has pink lead, which is nice. And this is a Pilot Color Eno 0.7. It's a nice little pencil. And I also still use my Pilot Frixion. This is the multi-pen, which has a gray, a black, and a red. And if you haven't used the Frixion pens, they're erasable. And from what I understand, if it gets hot, the ink will disappear, unfortunately. I haven't had that happen to me, but I've heard that happens. I also usually have one of these binder clips marking where I basically, this is how I use those. Just on the not used paper, which holds them pretty good. And I have one of these magnetic paper clips, bookmarkers. Basically, I just take the section that I want to use, have used, and like that, clip it, as most of you have used these before. They just stick really well. Okay, I'm just going to take these off so I can show you some of the stuff inside. And I'll show you what a blank page looks like on these, how it comes. Basically, there's no date on it, so I write it in. It says today's date, due date, project. Basically, I scratch out due date, and I'll put the weather there. Then it has to do, which is this whole column. This is where I put appointments, blog post, the day if I have to do a blog post for my blogs or a YouTube video. Sorry if I'm a little scattered. I hurt my back yesterday and it's still acting up. So I'm pretty scattered right now. But I wanted to get this down up for you guys. Here it says notes, and usually I put my daily to-do list. I'll write it here, then I'll write down what I need to do that day. And down here it says next steps. Basically, this is just a reminder section for me. I'll put my grocery list, or I've been putting my the vitamins that I have to take that day there. And down here it says miscellaneous, and this is where I usually put nail stuff, like the color of the polish, basically that. You'll see on today's, which is here, this is basically what I have so far. Like I was saying, this is my don't forget, or my grocery list, or something like that. I put my allergy, my reminder that I need to take my allergy medicine, my vitamin D3. I've been taking St. John's wort, which is a mild antidepressant, which helps me. If you haven't seen my videos in the past, I do suffer from a little bit of depression and anxiety, so that stuff has helped. My doctor recommended it for me. And up here I put my back is still sore from, like I said, I hurt it yesterday. And on this side, as you can see, I didn't do much. Unfortunately, I put hurt my back, had that date, the day of the week, and this is, I didn't have anything here. I just left it blank. Here is my don't forgets, and I have feed the fish, which I did. Funny, sometimes I have to make little reminders. It helps out. And here is an example of my Wednesday. I have a sticky note over something that I didn't want everyone to see, something personal. And here is an example of how I write out what my nail stuff. Basically the name of the brand of the polish, which is Sally Hansen, their art pen in purple. I did on the French tip. And Sally Hansen's, it's a peach pink is what I used on the base, which it looks pretty good together, I think. Not sure if you could actually see on camera. I know my nails are pretty short, but they're starting to grow out. And there's my to-do list for that day. I got quite a bit done. Nothing in my extras, which I know I took my vitamins and all that good stuff. And as you can see, some days are busier than others. Here's a good example of a pretty active day for me. Just different things that I needed to do. I couldn't film because my tower died on me. And now I have this little laptop thanks to my brother-in-law. My daughter bought it from him for me. And on this page, I have planned for next blog post. And my nail color is written there. And a little reminder for me. And on this one, I took my iron pills, my vitamin D3, got a few things done. Little note for myself from that day. It was 93 degrees this day. That's why I wanted to write, have a little space for the weather, because it's starting to get hot here. And this is the first day right after I got the book, which I got it on the 2nd, and this was the first day that I used it, which was the 3rd, and that was a Friday. And as you can see, it's a nice little book. The little tabs are really good. They are removable. I think I said that. I'll show you. They come off really easy. They're heavyweight, which is nice. And you can put them right back in. I'll have to let you know how many times you can use them, because I'm not sure. I've only used them in a few places, and I haven't taken them off. And basically that is my new planner. I'll do another blog post and let you know how I like it. And so far it is working for me. I like the pink cover on the back. It's the same, very similar colors with the flowers and this cute little border. And the book was right around $8, so it's very reasonable. I found mine at Fred Meyer's. I'm not sure if everyone has those around them. I know they have them in Washington and in Oregon, and I'm in Oregon, so and it's just right up the street from me, so it's very nice, convenient for me. I hope everyone's going to have a good weekend and have a safe 4th of July if you celebrate. And I will talk to you soon. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.